You've probably heard people say, just keep repeating affirmations and you'll manifest. But let's be real, it's not about mindlessly repeating affirmations without knowing anything. Nope, it's deeper than that. It's about knowing the truth. And here's the truth. This world is impermanent, it's always changing, and it's also an illusion. Not illusion in the sense that it doesn't exist, but illusion in the sense that it never appears the way it truly is. Think about it. There's a glass on a table with some water in it. One person says it's half empty. Another says it's half full. A third person says it's both half full and half empty. A fourth person adds, well, it's also on a table. And a fifth might even add, by the way, the table is made of wood. So what's the truth here? The glass is the same. The water is the same. But everyone sees it differently. That's what I mean when I say, this world is an illusion. Another example, a couple falls in love, gets married, and later struggles to get along. The husband says, it's my wife's fault. The wife says, no, it's his fault. And so, they hire lawyers. The husband's lawyer says, the husband is the victim. The wife's lawyer says, the wife is the victim. So who's telling the truth? The truth is, it's just a clash of opinions and behaviors. If they saw that clearly, they could simply set boundaries. Like, okay, I'll try not to put a wet towel on the bed. If I forget, remind me. And, okay, I'll try not to yell at small things. If you don't listen after 3 calm reminders, then I'll raise my voice. With understanding like this, their marriage becomes a journey instead of a battle. See, when you realize the world is impermanent and illusory, you also realize something powerful. Nothing outside of you can truly satisfy you. Happiness has to come from within. And here's the key, as within, so without. When you're fulfilled inside, when you're not depending on the outside world to make you happy, you are no longer at the mercy of others. That's true power. That's true knowledge. This kind of knowledge frees you from suffering. Because once you know this truth, you don't get overly attached to anything, not even your desires. And here's the magic. When you imagine something, when you assume something within, and you know that your inner world is the truth, then the outer world can only reflect it. Detachment allows your higher power, God, the universe, or simply your higher self, to take over. That's how desires move from the unseen to the seen. From the inner world, into the physical world, where you get to experience them. So remember, know the truth, be detached, and that's when manifestation becomes instant and effortless.